In this video, I'm going to be talking about a book that totally transformed my life. The name of the book is Miracle Morning, and it's by Elrod. So his thing is that if you wake up early and you work on your psychological, emotional, physical, and spiritual health, then you can really, basically seize the day and take control of each day. So if you're looking to change, if you're looking to make things better, this is probably the number one easiest thing that you can do. Even though it's kind of hard to wake up, it's actually, the benefits are huge. And you get used to waking up early, so it doesn't hurt the whole time. So the reason you would wake up early is to give yourself time to kind of work on your vibe and focus on what's important, to find clarity. You actually even feel accomplished before your day begins. And this really avoids the feeling of like rushing around and not having enough time and feeling like you can't remember what to do and you're going really fast and trying to remember as you're doing everything. So it really does build positive momentum for the rest of the day. And his thing is to wake up 1 hour early and do this process that he calls SAVERS. So it's an acronym, and the S stands for silence, the A stands for affirmations, the V stands for visualization, the E stands for exercise, the R stands for read, and the last S stands for scribe, but it actually means journaling. So the S, right, silence, it's pretty much, it means meditation in some way. Prayer, meditation, whatever, time to be with yourself. According to Joe Dispenza, when you wake up in the morning, your brain is more able to get into alpha and theta waves, which basically you need to get a deeper meditation. Deep meditations help you kind of integrate your experiences, help you get access to your subconscious mind, helps you find peace. It really makes you calm. Deep meditations are very transformative, and you're most likely to get into one right before you, or right after you wake up, or right before you fall asleep. The A stands for affirmations, and there's a couple ways to do affirmations. You can say things like, I am beauty, I am joy, I am abundance. I am not a huge fan of that, because I feel like part of you is acknowledging that you're not it yet. It's almost like there's a gap between what you are and what you want to be just by having it outside of yourself. So almost a better way of doing affirmations is to see it within you already. You have pieces that are abundant, you have pieces that are joyful. So if you can see it in yourself, that's kind of a better style of affirmation. The V for visualization, I find it's helpful to visualize the end of a project or the end of a day or the end of a task. And I imagine how I feel. I imagine that feeling of accomplishment or the feeling of relief. I'll give you an example. Sometimes when I go to the gym and I pull into the parking lot, I don't even want to go into the gym. I just want to keep driving and go back home. But I'll park and I'll visualize myself coming out of the gym and feeling sweaty, feeling like I'm more awake and being in a better mood. You know that after the gym feeling where there's something about you, right? You just feel so much better. So I'll just visualize that for a minute or two, and all of a sudden, I just turn the car off and I walk in and I start my exercise routine. So I find that style of visualization is what helps me the most. And then there's the E, the R, and the S, the exercising, reading, and journaling. Exercising, it makes you healthier, it makes you stronger. It does something chemically to your brain to put you in a better mood. So I feel like that really sets a foundation to even have a good day. So this kind of goes with journaling. Journaling is a very introspective process. You can use it to just like plan out and prioritize your day. You can use journaling to process through very difficult emotions. You can use it to discover mistakes that you're making and to try to brainstorm ways to do things better. So it's really so I feel like reading is really important because a lot of the authors who write books are brilliant and inspiring. In fact, I'm amazed by anybody who has ever written any book, because I feel like that would be really hard to do. And a lot of the authors I've read are legitimate like geniuses. Like they have altered my life and my worldviews. They have changed me permanently. And just to be able to get a peek into these worldviews, into these perspectives, to be able to learn things that I knew nothing about, it fundamentally changes my knowledge base and gives me a broader way of acting, thinking, and behaving in the world. So I think that reading each day is really important because it keeps adding to who I am. It adds to what I know. It adds to what I'm able to think about. Interesting, because when you combine reading, the feeling of being inspired and having your knowledge base changed, with the act of journaling, the act of being introspective and trying to figure out better ways to live your life, you'll notice that everything starts changing. The way you integrate what you're learning with what you want to start doing makes you a very unique person. Your knowledge base will be basically tailored to you. You'll know a lot of interesting things about things that you find fascinating, and you'll start attracting people into your life that you had no idea even existed. So there's a lot of very interesting things that happen when you start reading and journaling. So to have the miracle morning, it will definitely change your day. It changes every single day. Even just through feeling more calm and peaceful, and the fact that you're changing and you're getting healthier. It's a huge benefit, but it probably will change more than just your day. So when you win the morning, you win the day. And when you start winning a bunch of days in a row, then you'll win the month or the year. And when you start winning a bunch of years in a row, then you win your entire life. So this process, this miracle morning process, it's so easy to begin doing. And if you just try it, if you just try to wake up and do the savers exercises, you'll see for yourself. You'll notice yourself start to change. So I hope this was inspiring to you. And thank you for watching. I will see you tomorrow.